Today, I want to talk about boundaries in a way that feels mature, not defensive, because boundaries are often taught like armor. Do this so people can't hurt you. And yes, there are times we need protection, but if boundaries are only built from defense, they can become hard and exhausting. So let's take a deeper frame. Boundaries are self respect. They are the conditions that allow you to stay coherent. They are the standards that allow your nervous system to soften. They are the agreements that make your life sustainable. A boundary isn't only something you say to another person, it's something you decide within yourself. It's the moment you stop negotiating your limits. It's the moment you stop explaining your no until it becomes a yes. It's also the moment you stop being available in ways that quietly cost you. Because even kind people need boundaries. Life has appetite, work expands, family dynamics pull, people have needs. And if you're sensitive, you feel those pulls in your body. So boundaries aren't rejection, they are clarity. Practically, a clean boundary is usually one sentence. I am not available for that. That doesn't work for me. I need time to decide. I am not discussing that. I'm going to stop you there. I am not continuing this dynamic. And notice, none of those sentences are a debate. One of the biggest traps is believing a boundary needs a justification. If I explain properly, they'll understand. If they understand, they won't be upset. If they're not upset, I will be safe. But boundaries don't require understanding, they require consistency. A lot of boundary work is actually guilt work. You might feel guilty for disappointing people, guilty for being less available, guilty for not being the version of you that made everyone comfortable. So if boundaries feel hard, it's often not because you don't know what to say, it's because you don't yet trust yourself to tolerate the discomfort that follows. And I will say this clearly, boundaries aren't meant to feel comfortable at first, they are meant to feel clean. Now, I'm just trying to think about, well, being a psychic medium, because spiritual boundaries have just popped into my mind as well. If you perceive a lot, boundaries are also hygiene. You get to decide when you are open to the spirit world and when you're closed. You get to decide what you engage with. You get to decide what you ignore. Not every perception is an instruction, and not every feeling is yours. So, discernment is very important as well. And not everything you pick up needs meaning. Self respect can look like not now. Self respect can look like only in my set time. Self respect can look like this isn't mine. And that isn't fear, that's integrity. So here is the life benefit piece. Clean boundaries give you your life back. They reduce resentment because you stop saying yes when you mean no. They reduce burnout because you stop carrying what isn't yours. They improve relationships because you become more honest and less quietly depleted. They improve your work because your energy stops leaking everywhere. They make your intuition clearer because your system isn't cluttered. Boundaries create calm, not quickly, not instantly, but inevitably. It's a process. And if you're listening from a low place, or feel like I can't do boundaries, I'm not strong enough, here is something gentle. You don't have to overhaul your whole life today. Just choose one sentence that protects you, one sentence that respects you, even if your voice shakes, even if you feel guilty, even if you don't feel ready. And that one sentence is a first step. And first step, change patterns. So, whether you are learning to set boundaries with those who are here on earth, or you're learning to set boundaries with spirit, with those on the other side, you get to decide what is yes for you. You get to decide what is no for you. So, to close, pick one place where you're leaking energy and write one clean boundary sentence. Say it once and let the discomfort pass without undoing yourself. And the goal isn't to feel comfortable, the goal is to feel clean.